If you live in a small home or apartment, you know firsthand that storage space comes at a premium. One of the places where this lack of space is most evident is the closet. A small closet can feel cramped and claustrophobic, making it difficult to store all of your clothes, shoes, and accessories. However, there are many ways to maximize your small closet space so that it feels bigger and more organized. Welcome to Jansen's DIY. In this video, we're going to talk about 20 smart add-on ideas for small closets. 1. Create extra hanging space with a tension rod. If your closet is too small for all of your clothes, consider adding a tension rod beneath your existing clothing rod. This will instantly double your hanging space without taking up any additional floor space. You can also use S-hooks or other hardware to hang purses, belts, and accessories from the tension rod, freeing up even more space in your closet. 2. Install shelves for seasonal clothes. If your closet has high ceilings, make use of that vertical space by installing shelves above your clothing rod. This is the perfect place to store out-of-season clothing or clothing you don't wear very often, helping you keep your wardrobe organized. Just be sure to use sturdy boxes or bins on the shelves so that nothing falls and creates a mess on your closet floor. 3. Install hooks. If you have the space, consider adding hooks to the inside of your closet door to hang purses, belts, and accessories. This is a great way to free up space on shelves or in drawers. It's much easier to see what you have when it's hanging right in front of you, instead of having to search through piles of purses for the one you want. 4. Invest in a quality hanger that won't damage your clothes. One of the biggest challenges of keeping a tidy closet is creating a place to store each item. Hangers are often the best solution for saving space and staying organized, but not all hangers are created equal. Wire hangers can damage delicate fabrics, while flimsy plastic hangers tend to break easily. Instead, invest in some good quality wooden hangers. Not only will they hold up better over time, but they'll also give your closet a more polished look. 5. Store shoes on a shoe rack or in clear plastic boxes. Another way to free up space in your closet is to store your shoes neatly on a shoe rack or in clear plastic boxes instead of the closet floor. This way, you can see each pair at a glance and grab what you need without having to rummage through a pile of shoes every time you want to leave the house. 6. Use a lint roller. One not-so-obvious tip for keeping things tidy is to have a lint roller in your closet to remove pet hair or lint from clothing before you wear it. If you have furry pets, then you know that fur inevitably ends up on your clothing, no matter how often you vacuum and sweep. To save yourself the hassle of having to go find the lint roller, just keep one in your closet so you can quickly remove any unwanted fur or lint before getting dressed. 7. Use clear plastic bins to store seasonal items. If you have items in your closet that you only wear occasionally, such as out-of-season clothing, holiday decor, hats, or special occasion outfits, storing them in clear plastic bins can be a great solution. Not only will this keep your closet organized, it will also prevent your frequently used items from getting buried under piles of stuff you don't really use. 8. Label everything. Having a small closet often means that things get jumbled up together, making finding what you need in a timely fashion very challenging. To combat this, take the time to label everything clearly. This includes labeling storage bins and even individual hangers if necessary. That way, when you're looking for that one specific item, you'll be able to find it right away. No more shoving aside piles of clothes in search of that special accessory. 9. Don't forget about the space under your bed. The area under your bed is prime real estate when it comes to small closet storage solutions. Buy a few storage baskets or bins and store items under the bed. They'll be out of sight, but still within easy reach. This is perfect for things like extra sheets and blankets, off-season clothing, or even shoes that you don't wear often. If you get baskets or bins that come with handles, they'll be even easier to grab when you need them. 10. Install shelving or cabinets. Another way to make the most of a small closet is to install shelving or cabinets. This will give you extra storage space for items that you want to keep out of sight. You can also use this space to store seasonal items that you only need once in a while. 11. Use every inch of space. If you have a small closet, you know how important it is to use every inch of space effectively for maximum storage. This means utilizing the back of the door for hanging your accessories, installing high shelves where you can store boxes full of clothes, and using stackable bins or baskets for smaller items. 12. Keep it organized. The key to making the most of a small closet is to keep it organized. A messy space will only make your closet seem even tinier than it is. You can avoid this by decluttering on a regular basis, donating or throwing away items you no longer use, and assigning a place for everything. When everything has its own place, it's much easier to keep your closet tidy and free of clutter. 13. Utilize vertical space. As we've mentioned, when you have a small closet, it's critical that you utilize all of the available space, including the vertical space. Install shelves inside your closet near the top of the wall, or hang a second rod from the ceiling to double your hanging space. You can also use an over-the-door shoe organizer to keep shoes off the floor and organized by type. 14. Don't forget about the floor. The floor is often overlooked as a potential storage area, but it can actually be quite useful, especially in a small closet. This doesn't mean you should just toss items onto the closet floor and let them pile up, of course. Instead, stack baskets or bins on the floor to store items like gloves, hats, or shoes. 15. Get creative. Think outside the box when it comes to storage solutions for your small closet. We've already mentioned that a tension rod can be used to create additional hanging space. Stackable bins or drawers can be used to store folded clothes or extra linens. And over-the-door clear plastic organizers are great for storing jewelry, makeup, or other smaller items that might otherwise get lost in the shuffle. 16. Make use of empty wall space. Just because your closet is small doesn't mean you have to skimp on style. One of the best ways to maximize your small space is to make use of the walls, and you can do this in a way that's cute and practical at the same time. Choose decorative hooks instead of regular ones and hang your scarves, belts, jewelry, and other accessories on them to create both style and storage space in your closet. 17. Keep it light and bright. Another great way to make the most of your small closet is to keep it light and bright. One of the easiest ways to do this is to simply paint the walls a light color. This will immediately make the space feel larger and more open. You can also add a mirror to help reflect light and create the illusion of more space. Finally, try to avoid overcrowding your closet. The less cluttered the space is, the larger it will feel. 18. Invest in drawer dividers. If your closet has a dresser or chest of drawers in it, drawer dividers are a great way to keep your belongings organized and easy to find. You can find drawer dividers in a variety of materials, from wood to plastic to fabric. So whether you're looking for something utilitarian or something pretty, there's an option out there for you. And best of all, drawer dividers are relatively inexpensive, so they won't break the bank. 19. Consider adding a mirror. Adding a mirror to your closet can create the illusion of more space, but it's also helpful when you're getting ready for the day. Whether you choose a full-length mirror that takes up an entire wall so you can check out your outfit of the day, or a smaller freestanding mirror that can be moved around as needed, there are lots of options available to suit your needs and taste. If you're really short on space, try hanging a mirror on the back of your closet door. 20. Untangle your scarves and belts. Scarves and belts are often overlooked when it comes to closet organization because they're not as bulky as clothes or shoes. However, if you let them get tangled up in a pile, they actually end up taking up way more space than necessary, not to mention make it nearly impossible to find what you're looking for when you need it. Instead of tossing these items in a heap on the floor or shoving them into a drawer, invest in some scarf hangers or hooks so you can hang them up neatly. They'll be much easier to find and won't take up nearly as much space. And that's all for now. A tidy closet doesn't have to be an impossible achievement, even if you have a small one. With just a few simple add-ons, you can turn even the most tiny and cluttered space into an organized oasis. So next time you're standing in front of your messy wardrobe feeling frustrated, remember these tips and take action to get organized once and for all. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.